This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
So I'm like, all right, this is cool, but we didn't just go home. We went to Joe Louis Arena. And I'm thinking Joe Louis Arena is used to where a circus is. I mean, that's where I've been, go to the circus for there. But when I get there, it was 3 white boys on the stage. Those 3 white boys grew up and they be the Beastie Boys. Then next, you get a gentleman sitting on a boombox rapping, I need love and I can't live without my radio. This is LL Cool J. Then we get to a part with 3 guys, and I'm 6 or 7 years old at the time, so I'm oblivious to what's going on, but I'm watching the stage. And then we get to a part with 3 guys, and they wearing the same suits that we kind of got on, right? And then we get to a part where you see Run and Jam Master Jay say, if you got Adidas, take your shoes off and put them in the air. And I'm looking at other people doing, not even putting it together in my mind, like, oh, dang, I got Adidas on too. And we all do. So it was like at that moment, because prior to that, I was G.I. Joe's, Thundercat, toys, comic books, sports, basketball cards. But that moment on, it was hip-hop, because I seen children, black, white, Hispanic, white, black, all in the crowd. And I was like, nah, I like this. It felt like a clique, like a gang, or so to speak. Like I felt like, dang, this is something new. I like this energy. And I did get to go back to school and tell my friends what I seen, and they didn't go. So it was one of them things like, oh, I did something cool and y'all didn't. Hence why I'm always saying like Nuface was there. And it's not like to stun on nobody, but like, man, you should have been there type thing. Or just like live vicariously through me, because I remember it vividly. And that's what drove me to this thing that I love about hip hop, because that was the day, because my father took me to that show, and I see somebody Run DMC and LL in their infantry stages too. That's one thing people say about me, like I'm right there in the beginning of everybody's career, so it's only right that I'm there for the biggest, right? You know what I mean? Beast LL,
big.
Run DMC.
That's big. That's big.
And to see them, 20 years later at Rock the Bells Festival and be right there, and then LL say, we need you on the Rock the Bells cruise. So it's like
that's hard.
Full circle, and I'm decorating the boat with hip-hop shit that I've been collecting since that day. So to your point, when you say how it started, I collected that ticket stub. So I kept that ticket stub. I still had the date, the ticket. It was on the paper, and I have that because anytime I look at it, I'm always RIP, think of my father, think of the outfit, think like, everything I do is like a time capsule. So even if I was down and feeling, I can look at that ticket and be instantly happy. Be like, man, that was what started it off, and I'm instantly like, that's my little vitamin pill. That's my good deep vitamin.
There you go. Nuface is in the building on the DJ Screen Show. It's official.
Hey.
Now, okay, I'm Mr. Exclusive, like exclusive music. You know the history, right? So maybe we can break some exclusive news here, and you can be honest with me because I'm your brother.
Okay.
Now, there is no earthly way. I feel like you're in 2 places at once sometimes. So can you break the news on your twin brother?
Oh, man.
Is your twin brother going to walk in? Can you bring your twin brother in?
Scream no, bro. The cover's gone, new too.
Can you break it on your twin brother? No, because I'm saying I was like, yo, how did you get there that fast? Either you got, either you have this like Nuface lane, HOV lane to get from one place to the other, or something that's going on. Give me as much info as you can.
No,
because I feel like you could do 8 events in one night.
7.
7, okay.
Max.
Okay. 7 is when you tap out.
And that was this year,
actually. Yeah.
I hit my record at 7.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even try to remember that day, but it's not a clone. It's official. It's only me. But I'm actually working on the clone, or the Nuface was their app, so other people can follow along and follow my trail, and or I give you a hint where I'm gonna be.
Oh, that's dope.
But even with that, it's about supporting my family. Like I see events on the phone, and if I see DJ Scream on the flyer, Sean Fallion or Ferrari Simmons or whoever's hosting, and I see these names, and I'm like, man, I'm going to support my partners. But what happens is, y'all know the famous people, and I'm like, well, shit, Scream might bring, so I might bring a couple of records and might get an autograph, because you never know who Scream gonna have. If Scream hosting it, a big facts, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the event that way, and I'll just look at it like I'm just supporting my friends in the culture, and I see a lot of stuff online like Atlanta ain't the same, Atlanta don't do this anymore, and I'll be like, where y'all be at?
Yeah.
Like, where y'all be at?
It's a different it's a different Atlanta for sure. It's a different
Facts.
feel. It's a lot of different things going on. But if you know how to navigate, you can find the cool. That's what I'm getting at. There's some vibes. There's some breweries. There's some, you know what I'm saying? There's some different vibes where you can catch a vibe.
Yeah.
But you just got to know.
And it's some places that I go that I don't even post about.
Right.
Because it's my little downtown. Like my wine down is our bar. Like when I go there and everybody know me and ain't on no Nuface. I mean, they do treat, but it ain't Nuface. Like I'm like processing the day before I go home, you know, with the family or, you know, with the kids. I'm able to be like, all right, let me process this before I go home and be daddy or you know, or do the other shit. But as far as it's just me about supporting my friends, I love like DJs. I love seeing the sets, and it's to your point, like we said, like I'm seeing great DJs and they playing the music that I love, and I like, and I don't always know everything. I love when a DJ plays something I never heard or artists I'm there like, and I see other people.
Family affair.
Yeah.
Come on, family affair, man. We don't do that.
Oh,
Ferrari Simmons.
no.
Ferrari
Man,
Simmons.
Ferrari
Simmons.
Yeah. I'm in the back. I was in the back doing some stuff.
Net
you know
worth.
what I'm saying?
Net worth
Come
right here.
on,
These
man.
three right here. Net worth.
In so long, bro. Where you been at?
Oh man, you brought the stuff. Too.
Oh,
Net
on,
worth right here. 5 million plus. Just so y'all know, right here in front of me.
All him. Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bring it out, man. My guy.
Good to see y'all.
This guy, bro. Love and respect.
Ferrari
Go ahead
Simmons.
and knock out these other, you know what I'm saying, these other markets I'm in.
See, ooh, you see why I came, bro. Man, it's Ferrari and Scream stunting on me, man. I love them brothers, man. Come on now.
Let me ask you a question, man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like last month, 30 years of DJ Scream. I've been
Congratulations,
cemented into just loving the culture and being a part of it for some time. But I feel like last month with the Drake Kendrick situation was one of the most memorable. I could not believe it. I literally had chills. I was shaking.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what was going on, right? And we won't get into the specifics of that. But aside from that, what's one moment or time capsule in your hip hop and your culture journey that's most memorable to you?
Oh man, the one that sticks out the most, ATL At Last concert. The Outkast reunion at Centennial Park. The Sunday show. I went to Saturday and Sunday, but the Sunday show was that one with Bun B, Bone Crusher, Kevin Gates, Gibb, Jazzy Faye, Tila, Erica Badu, Baby Mama. She said, my baby, like just a Dungeon family reunion. We was out in Centennial Park. It's beautiful, no violence. Like that was the best day. And Andre came and performed, and this is after, you know, at first he was a little nervous because I went to Counterpoint, did that show, and that's when he was finding himself. He had to find the outfit with the words on it, but that Sunday show at Centennial Park, that's the one that stand out to me, like top 5 shows, and second would be Jeezy's 10th anniversary show at the Fox for the Trapper. That one.
I know I missed the Outkast show because as much as I was on tour, bro. I had to pay my rent. So I love y'all Outkast, but hopefully y'all do a third show eventually because I can't.
We need it.
Turn down this. But I don't know why I didn't make the Jeezy. My wife still cusses me out about the Jeezy show. We did make the Tip Orchestra show, which was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was on my birthday, the 29th. So
with the mayor
one
gave
that
him
was,
the plaque,
yeah,
and his daughter came.
Yes,
Eris.
it was
okay.
on my birthday, so it was even
see.
better. And I'm like in the third row, and it was just amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones.
But you put one out there. Not that I'm trying to top it, but you put 2 moments out there, especially we're talking ATL hip hop.
Cause Jeezy brought out Usher, Tip, Scrappy, Boys in the Hood reunion.
Now I will say that was an
Kanye.
amazing moment, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's nothing that eclipses Jeezy's album release party at Vision.
Oh, I was there. Oh,
yeah, it just
Vision,
and I imagine that the reunion concert was a movie, but that's a concert.
Yeah, that.
The concert was in the club. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about my time doing that is I wasn't Nuface, so you got to look back. So I'm a fan first, right? So at this time, you had to print out a flyer and say free entry before 11. And I always wore hats. Alex might charge you like I wasn't cool. I would just wait in line. I might wait an hour in line, and then
me three.
And I would
me
watch.
Too.
I would watch Too Short. I would watch DJ Drama, but I watched Meech and the whole 30 black cars come in, and the whole club turned. But I'm already in, so I'm sitting there watching this shit like, oh, this shit is real.
Yeah,
that shit was man. But it was just different because that's why I say I could still be a fan and I don't have to be on the stage. But at that point, I was just like happy to be in the room, and I'm like nosebleed seats. Like, oh, this is real. Like we in real time seeing it. Like it ain't like what everybody hear about. No, we really seeing it. Like everybody had bottles. Yeah. And when Meech came, the whole room, like you just seen movement. Like you just seen, and you seen the people that wasn't, who thought they was somebody. Like, excuse me, you got Meech in them.
Right. No, this is
like I seen people, I can't say no names. Like, yo, bro, get your little crew and your people. Your girls, Jeezy and Meech coming. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get out. And those are monumental moments. Those album release parties. I can remember Dro because he filmed Shoulder Lean. Shout out to Damon. He R.I.P. my brother. He shot Shoulder Lean. Laffy Taffy for D4L. He shot 24s for Tip. But we shot that at Visions. Shoulder Lean video was Pumping the Pieces. I made Drama a shirt, but those album release for Killer Mike, I remember being there with Andre 3000 in the line, Paul Wild. Like, those were memorable moments, like waiting in the line. Like, I like that. Like, it's cool because people would see me in line. They'd be like, what the fuck? You should have called me, but I like that.
Did you ever go to a latex party?
Latex?
Meaning as in, let me be clear, because the blogs.
Right? I'm like, wait.
The blogs. Louisiana, Texas party.
No.
That's where I met Paul Wild for the first time. Shouts to Black Bill Gates, my brother.
Okay.
And they used to basically, all the Louisiana and Texas people would come out and go to, like, I don't know,
with a part?
Masquerade or 595 North or some.
So it's like West Coast Day almost. But,
almost like that. But imagine like Louisiana in Atlanta, latex. Which is, they always did it around a Falcons game, which is just foul. But
I see what
they were amazing parties nonetheless. I just wanted to throw that out there.
You put me on to that.
Yeah, okay, latex party. Ask Paul Wall about him. He know about
it.
Yeah, for sure. So with the evolution of just being you got it right in front of you. I don't know. Is that the DOC vinyl?
Man. Yeah, vinyl.
I don't even know if I got that.
First pressing. No one can do it better, man. And I always say, like, this is hip hop's greatest what if.
Yeah.
Like, if he wasn't in that accident. Because when this came out, this nigga was the best rapper in the game. Mind blowing. The Formula. Like, when that came out, he was that nigga. And, he always says God's plan, but because of that, and Dr. Dre said it, and it meant a lot to me to hear Dr. Dre say, he said, long as I got a voice, you got a voice. Because although he lost his voice, he was end up writing for Snoop. He wrote for Dr. Dre. He wrote for Michelle A. So it's a lot of rhymes, and even after this, I bought his album, the one where he lost his, I think, Helter Skelter. But yeah, this is definitely first original pressing of the vinyl.
That's hard.
Shout out to me and Jerry Clark. We're going to be at Togetherland, and we're going to interview the DOC in Dallas.
We down there. Make sure y'all pull up on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be down there.
And the thing with me, Big Daddy Kane, we're going to pull out the gems. And actually, I was later to vinyl. Like, I started with cassettes.
Really?
Honestly, I was a cassette head. So I really just started vinyl just to add some little layers to my collection. And I'm like, let me get some stuff autographed. We got that original Tip. Yeah. And see, I don't just go for the artist. I read credits, so if you look at the back, you're going to see D.O. Warfield, who designed the cover and the logo, and then you got KP, Kawan Prather, whose label Ghetto Vision it is. So it's little things like that, and I might get Toomp to sign the inside because he, produced the beat. That's dope. One of my favorite album covers to watch as a kid, on the wall because you turn it around, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the thing, just because we here with DJ Scream, right? We had to pull out the...
Oh, what you know about the art behind the tape, man? Shouts to DJ Mars, Brill, what up?
Who page is that, my boy?
That's the Shawty Low. I'm the man too. And you inspire me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing mixtape Mondays now, just putting up different tapes. You know what I'm saying? I put up I think a lot of those tapes that's in there. Gucci Sosa made it up there. I'm the man too, of course. I pay homage to actually Chinks today.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? That. Yeah, I got some future tapes. I got so many tapes, bro. I just have to remember.
And funny story, like 4 of these were mine. Like Brill and Mars came to my house and got the physical and got mine. So it's this whole book. They got me this was the first book that I'm in where I was labeled as a contributor.
That's dope.
And that's really what started it because now I'm in 3 more books past
hard.
This one.
That's hard.
So, before we leave, I need this Scream one because this Rich
yeah.
Forever, that Pimp C tape,
there
man,
you
got some classics under your belt, man.
I did a little something.
You need to relaunch these. I told y'all, man, y'all need to relaunch these physical copies, man.
Man, I can't wait.
This one in the Pimp C, man.
Yeah.
I almost want to flip it on you, man. How did this come about? This tape, man, and I'm the man. This is part 2, but how did part 1 come?
Well, this is a true story. Let me try to not make it so long-winded. So one of my partners says, let's go to the Pool Palace. Just a random Saturday night. I said, bro, I'm from Decatur. I'm not going to the Pool Palace. It's not going to happen, right? That's the west side. I'm from the east side. Let's just leave it where it is, right? He said, nah, I'm telling you, man, they got $5 blue motherfuckers. I'm like, I'm in there at the time. I'm a drinker. So I'm like, they got $5.
Drink back in the day.
$5, right? So we go to Pool Palace. An amazing night. T-Rock is going crazy. Fabo's on stage just going crazy.
You ain't doing nothing, $2.
Mook B is hosting his ass off. I'm like, this is great. This is older. Where have I been? Like, what is going on here? Long story short, I connected with the brothers, start getting their music, taking it back to the east side, putting it on tapes, kind of helped to push it. One thing led to another. Ended up on tour with D4L. Went around the nation, you know what I'm saying? Laffy Taffy saw it become from a record to like a platinum record and everything. And it was funny. The plan was when Lo got out of jail and he was doing music, the buzz was that he was going to do a mixtape. But the only thing people knew was Gangsta Grills.
At the time.
So the buzz was Gangsta Grills.
Okay.
But his homies on the bus was like, that's cool. And this is hilarious. But Scream can do your Gangsta Grills. And I'm looking like, I don't do gangsta. What are y'all talking about? But I'm saying he know how to do Gangsta Grills because Gangsta Grills was slang for mixtape at that time. You know what I'm saying? So after the whole process went through and shouts to my brother Rip, we locked in on doing I'm the Man 1. I think Lo had 3, like he didn't have a lot of records. And we would tell them everybody's just motivating. Shouts to the whole team. Just go, just do you. Just be you. Don't try to be anything other than you. We put that together. It worked. We saluted each other. I always say a big phrase that I always say on the mixtapes is that every blockbuster movie deserves a sequel, right? So we knew we had to do a part 2. And I mean, he went in such a zone on that part 2 to the point where when I heard They Know, still to this day, I can remember the day I heard They Know, I more chills through my body. You know what I'm saying? So, man, salute to him. That's my brother. Man, history is a lot of
25
bangers.
songs, too.
I mean, we pulled them together from his features and songs that he did. He was just in that zone. You know what I'm saying? He was in that zone.
Still your MySpace page on here?
My MySpace page is on there, which might still be up. I probably need to delete it.
47 still the last number of your phone number?
What number is that?
Let's see. You check. Look the phone number.
Tell you what's going on here.
Let them know, but that's the old number? Which had
That's Johnny Cabell.
Oh, okay.
For Shawty Lo.
Shout out to Johnny.
And that's my brother Rip's old number.
Okay.
I'm probably the reason he had to get rid of that number.
Oh man.
Right? And then I had a pager, 404-540-5000. Damn, I shouldn't have got rid of that pager. There's probably still some money coming through there. But yeah.
We need you for a Gangsta Grills tape. We need Scream for a Gangsta Grills tape.
Yeah, that's the true story. So it all worked out. You know, Lo introduced me to Rocco, who introduced me to other people, and it just kind of continued to evolve from there, and it all worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's supposed to. That's that Capricorn shit. We those people in the Alchemist. Like
she is so tired of this Capricorn shit.
You know, everybody come in here and it take us to the next level. It take us to the next level. We meet somebody and they open the doors for a whole nother relationship, and we level up. And that's what my life has been about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dope. Like supporting, and then somebody open a date. Nuface come in, and Jerry Clark get me in the rooms. You know, Kenny Burns get me in, Greg Street to call me, get in the room, and you know, Ferrari, you yourself, come up to Big Facts. We got Project Pat at Buckhead Theater. I'm like, they got Sukiyana and Project Pat in Buckhead?
Yeah, I like that.
Nah, come on, I gotta pull up to see this.
I like that.
It's only 2 ways this can go. It's only 2 things.
Right.
I got, no matter what, I gotta be there.
Right.
No matter how it turns out, man.
Right.
But it's things like that. Like, it's certain things that I just have to see for my own eyes, and you know, people say, when do I get sleep? But like, that's my passion. So I mean, I'll sleep later, but I live for this culture. And because of that, you see me 11 Alive or Trap Music Museum exhibits. You know, my goal now is to do the High Museum. do an exhibit there and eventually get my own. You know, Killer Mike said Nuface needs a building where he has his collection and his daughter sells merch and that they close it and he goes upstairs and live his life after the store closed. You know, some like a little shack, live up in the attics type things. But that's kind of the bigger goals. You know what I'm saying? And we got the Rock the Bells cruise again coming back around. So. It's just following my passion.
Extra DJs.
Yeah.
Saying though, you know, y'all need someone to come do some Southern. You know what I mean?
We need that.
I'm available.
R.I.P. DJ Mr. C. He was on that cruise.
Yes. Rest in peace,
that's
Mr.
probably
C.
the last time I seen him. Kid Capri that day, Just Blaze, P Rock, Jazzy Jeff. That was just Shantae. But Mr. C did his thing, like, cause he's a New York DJ, so I'm seeing him play Crime Mob, Nucky Buck, and Big. Like, I'm like, okay, everybody ain't no hater up north. Like,
no,
and he's the best. So it's like it ain't like, all right, he ain't no hater, but for that to be my last time I seen him, man. R.I.P. Mr. C, man, and R.I.P. Rico Wade as well, brother.
For sure. I was blessed to be able to at the 1 RPM 404-day brunch. It's my first time actually seen Rico a million times.
Yeah.
Right. It's the first time actually getting to sit down and have a conversation with him, and I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? He passed a couple of weeks later, but
that video, you see Mark Dina was talking to him, you and your daughter at the table, Crystal right there, Orlando.
Yep.
Like, you know, that's really why I be out, and you never know, but
you
just
never
enjoy
know,
these days. Like, imagine if Nick didn't call me and invite me, and I would be like, dang, Rico there, but I seen him, and he every time he see me, he just know I always take the picture, but his joke is, man, I ain't gonna see the picture for 10 years, man. Can I get when you gonna put the picture out?
Right.
Nuface, can I get my Nuface was there pic, man?
Yeah.
You got the shit. So
not
that and for that I got his number because one music fest I took a picture with Rico and 8Ball and MJG. And so he was like, "No, I need that pic now."
Yeah.
So because of that, I got his phone number, and we chatted because of that. You know what I'm saying? So R.I.P. Rico and Clay Evans, man.
Yeah,
good
for
brothers,
sure,
bro.
For sure. All our fallen soldiers are angels in L.A. Definitely bless up to them. DJ Chef recently, you know what I'm saying, passed away. So definitely prayers and thoughts to their family for sure. For sure. So who's the special guest that you brought? Let's she's over there making faces. Well, y'all don't talk to me. Y'all talk about it.
So as I'm supporting artists, shout out to Fabo, man. One honor I want to bring up is that I was able to get Fabo a Grammy. You know, he was a part of this Michael album.
I didn't know that. Fabo got a Grammy?
Something for Junkies.
Hey, Fabo, holla at me, man. You got a Grammy. You got to come to DJ Scream show with that Grammy, man.
Number 11, Something for Junkies. So that story
You're right. I didn't even that didn't resonate.
So this story is Killer Mike. I'm in Stank Onion. Killer Mike is like needing a singer, and he was saying he wanted D'Angelo in his head, a vocalist. I walk in with Fabo.
Yeah, that's the vocalist.
And he clicks. He said, Nuface, can we probably come to the Stank Onion tomorrow and bring Fabo? Like, Fabo, just pull up with me. Fabo, I was working with him. Been a fan, but I just been giving him some insight. Let's pull up here. Let's do this. And so he trusted me. Pull up the Stank Onion 3 years ago. He go in the booth and take it. Like, I'm watching him. We come out. We in tears, bro. Like, and I'm just like, first of all, I'm in Stank Onion watching the album, but he come out and he do his thing. And then 3 years later, this album come out and now he get a certificate for being a Grammy, and I'm in the album credits, and Michael, you know, is one of the best hip-hop albums of last year. So because of that and my relationships with a lot of artists like OJ, Scrappy, Pastor Troy, where I'm able to give them some value, other people and them have been pushing me like, man, you need to, like, what do you do? Like, what is it that you do? And I never have a clear answer. My only answer, like, just add value to my friends and stuff. It's like, but Mike and Tip, like, be like, but you need to monetize what you're doing. Like, we have to find a way to protect what you do, because I'm not motivated by money, the universe. I find little hustles here and there. I can work my move. I'm not dependent on the artist to do anything, but my friends, like artists, are like, you need to do something. You should work with artists and consult and manage and promote. So I met this young lady supporting another black-owned business, 1111, right? So I go in there, and we have a long conversation, and she shows me her music. I love it. I'm reminded of like TLC and all three of those in one. Her talent is unspeakable and indescribable. So I just been working with her. And this young lady that you speak of is Tonay Marie. And we're here sitting next to her at 96.1 The Beat. So it's It's
Oh, yeah.
official.
Tonay Marie is official. You are on the DJ Scream Show with Nuface and DJ Scream.
Yes, now T. Marie was here.
You know? What's up with you? Introduce yourself to the world.
All right, hello, beautiful people. I'm Tonay Marie. I'm an artist, songwriter. I do placements.
Okay.
I got a song on P Valley as well.
Okay. What's the name of that?
It's called Eat It.
Okay.
It's called Eat It. And yeah, just like Nuface, I'm just a supporter of the culture. You know, grew up singing in church.
Okay.
And I just kept on with it, honestly. I was in the military, still did music in the military, ended up getting management while I was still in the military, so I was kind of living a double life. And then when I got out the military, I was like, you know what? I think this is really what I want to do with myself. Even though I had options, the military was a good backup. It is a good backup for me. I can still go get a contracting job. But I was like, I want to work for myself. I want to see how this works. And I just want to see if this is really my purpose. So I kind of just been keeping up with it, moving around. And in the process, I met Nuface. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what you
outside ever since?
what you bring? What are you bringing to the game that you feel like is unique and different from everything else that we're experiencing right now?
Oh, I'm a 90s baby to the death of me.
Okay.
So I'm really just trying to bring that that vibe back, you know, that 90s vibe, that love music. And also just lyrics. You know, I love lyrics. Even though I sing, I love lyrics. So I don't really choose when it comes to those. I'm equally talented in both. And I just love playing with all of my talents. So I do creative directing. You know, I do treatments for music videos. So I kind of just use all my talents, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your zodiac sign? Curious.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius and Capricorn.
Yeah.
That's like back
See,
to
we
back.
cool.
We all it's
See,
all
we
locked
cool,
in.
right?
We cool like
That's
that.
it. It was good. Winter babies. We good.
Come
We good.
on
We
now.
good. We good. We good. We good.
Yeah.
No, that's super dope. Nuface, I have to ask you. You know, you probably could have the opportunity to work with or manage damn near anybody. Why her?
Her talent spoke for itself, and I wanted something that stood out. You know, it would be so easy for me to get one of these Atlanta rap like a dude, and you know, it would just be so. But I wanted something that wasn't predictable. Like, and of course, a female. I'm a father of daughter, so I always first picking female DJs, female. I'm always thinking, how can I help a female first off naturally? But when I seen her and her talent and what she was able to do without me a part of her life, it's like I love seeing people work and grow and do it, able to get it out the mud themselves. So if I'm able to add value to what she's doing and put her in the rooms, like, you know, with Ferrari and put and introduce to the director and, you know, a DJ Scream, like I think that the path to the top is gonna be cut in half to other people that got to work so hard because, like we said, Clay and Mike and Tip has put me in the rooms where before I used to hope I get in the room or maybe I'm on the list, but because of them, people like them have put me in the room. So let me pay that forward and help an artist who really got the talent and really just need to put her in front of the camera and let her do her thing. And that's why it stood out for me to help somebody like that, because with or without me, she gonna go. But what can we do together? That's all I'm always thinking about.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
I think she might be able to give you a little sample or just you know.
I like samples. You got a sample?
Absolutely.
I like samples.
Absolutely.
Let me make sure this
You want me to do the you want me to do the I can't wait?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You ready? Are you ready already?
Always ready.
Okay, my mic is on. All right. I live by the beat just like let me do it again. I live by the beat just like you live and check to check. So I can wait until the day I make it all connect. I know some people say they love me but won't give me my respect. But baby, I don't need approval when I'm coming to collect a lot of sweat. Made me who I am, so no regrets roll off my back. Baby, what you thought you was a threat? Ho, I'm a vet. I'm yelling out no rookie in this bitch. Yo, Swizz, oh, people want to book me out again. Oh, shit. I'm waiting on my first break. On stage, it's grateful that my name hold weight going crazy. All the fans, I see you, baby. But I've been on some other shit. I ain't around lately cause I'm working the shit behind the curtain. I'm working on the better me. One thing I know for certain, this money is my energy. I'm jumping over hurdles till you do right by me, just like the color purple, and I put that on the God I serve. And that's my word. I have to turn up the intensity and flip them birds. I know some people really mad cause I ain't put them first, cause I ain't put you first. Look, you got your nerve. When I be sitting by myself, I'm asking God what's next. You can use me as a vessel, I'ma do my best. And I'm an elevated mind and you can't take my flex. And now I finally understand, baby, that I'm up next and I can't wait. Even with a bump and a scrape, I'm licking the plate. I'm hungry still and I just ate, man, ain't that fate? I'm opposite of late. hating is great, you think I ain't? And you can try to knock it, you can't take my grind, then my shine. It's my time, what you call divine. Now watch me pop my shit. I'm with my clique and now the whole world yelling Tonay Marie up in this bitch.
Hey,
we do.
come on now. Hey, nah, come on now.
Dap, I'm gonna give you some dap.
It's
That's all right.
official, man.
That's all right.
You need
That's all
any
right.
theme songs, man? We do theme songs. We
Okay.
doing product placement. We
Okay.
come on now.
All that.
Yeah. Okay. Now that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So what does this summer hold for both of you? What are the plans for the summer?
Let you go first.
So new phase. I got a project out right now. It's called Next Phase. Out right now on music platforms. But working on the project called New Phase, and I'm also with New Phase.
You get that?
Okay.
I'm also
No, I
with
get
New
it. I
Phase.
get it.
So
I get it.
just working on just building my catalog. Honestly.
Okay, dope.
Keep pushing Next Phase while in the process of working on the New Phase project. So.
Okay. Dope. Super dope.
And myself is curating more museums. Currently, me and Scotty ATL. Shout out to my boy Scotty. Get well soon.
Yes, Scotty.
Him and
Heal
the
up,
Queen.
my brother. Heal
But
up,
we
heal
got
up.
an exhibit at the Trap Music Museum on the history of grills.
The grills. I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that
so
a few
if,
weeks ago, yeah.
if I look in this camera, you see New Face on the grill.
There you go.
Shout out to Grills by Scotty. So we at Trap Music Museum. If you go in there, you'll see every magazine that I got with artists with grills on it, album covers with grills on it. And he has the molds of himself, KP, Issa Rae on the wall. And I actually just dove in about the history of grills, so you can see that there. Music videos I'm still doing, product placement. People need somebody call me about a video game. You got the first Nintendo. We want to put this in a music video. It's like I have things that people can't. You can't go on Barnes and Noble. You can't just go on Google and get them. And to have the access that I have, I can. You want Southern, like when the Trap Music Museum called me, like we got the exhibit. That's easy. I go in my trap bag. I know Gucci, Jeezy. I know who to pick. So that type of thing. And then I wanted to eventually do nostalgia again. That was the exhibit that I had. In the heart of the COVID, I rented out 140 Peachtree. It was the vault. I had that for the month. Red Bull, Greenwood Whiskey helped me out, and we curated a whole bank. It was originally a bank with the vault in the bottom, and I filled that up with my hip-hop memorabilia. We had art for sale. We had podcasts. Day One Radio did Goody Mob. More Than Culture did an interview on myself there. But I want to do that where I could just curate my stuff. Is on the wall. Of course, I'm not selling my stuff, but I want to have just an experience in the history of hip hop. We just celebrated 50 years of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't gonna stop celebrating that 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the year after. Like
gotta keep going. Yeah,
just keep going.
I agree.
You know, this doesn't stop for me. So my goal is eventually to get my own space. You know, get an exhibit at the High Museum. We got the Hip Hop Museum. We're opening up in Queens as well. So, they reached out to me as well. So it's just about wherever my products can go and get more autographs, get more autographs. The bucket list, like I said, it's a couple autographs that are just Nipsey Hussle. You may have a cassette tape, but nobody in the world has the Nipsey cassette tape signed by himself.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You may have a Outkast, but it's yours signed by Andre 3000.
Man.
You may have the Tip cassette. You may have it, but it's yours signed by T.I., DJ Toon, Kawan Prater, David Banner, Jazzy Faye, and Dollar DP and C-Rod. Like,
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, the exhibits are amazing, but I think I'm with your peers and my peers where you need your own. You have to have your own thing. It has to happen. You know what I'm saying? We'll speak that it'll happen. We'll manifest it. Will happen in due time, but it has to happen because the look on your face when you pull up and people look at you like, yo, where do you get that? I don't even got that.
that's when I know I won.
Yeah,
when they
for
say,
sure.
I don't even have that. And then they tell everybody, like, look at that, bruh.
And we'll have a talk offline, but I might have a few items that you don't have that might excite you.
Hey.
I might. I go back to like 1990 with recorded 88.5 college underground tapes, random WR. I got a few.
My biggest DJ Scream regret is I had the bootleg of the Pimp C Chronicle tape, which I tell everybody is the best collection of Pimp C music ever. Is a tape that DJ Scream put out.
I agree.
Period. I told Bun B this, and he did. He agreed, but. It was at West End, and West End had all them.
Oh yeah, you had to get it how you live.
Yeah, you had to get it. But if people have even tried to wanted me to burn copies, but I'm like, but I wish I had that
Well,
that.
again, like I said, I got a dungeon of my own, and then when I get some time, I'm gonna crawl through it. Unfortunately, my unfortunate circumstance, my storage burnt down. I lost a lot that was dear to me, but I got a little something still tucked in. There's some stuff I put in the safe that I didn't put in the storage.
That's the Capricorn in you.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. So I'm gonna crawl through there and see if I can find some goodies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Listen, DJ Scream Show, y'all have to know y'all family. Y'all welcome anytime. I definitely mean that. You know that I mean that. Nuface hit me. You can come anytime you want. If I'm here, you good. Same thing for you. We locked in now as fam. Please let everybody know to catch up with y'all on socials and what's coming up.
I'm going to let Tonay go first.
Yes, you can follow me on all platforms. Tonay Marie, Tonay Marie. My Instagram is She Is Tonay Marie.
Okay. Perfect.
You know the hashtag Nuface was there, man. You can see me online or in real life, but if you see me in real life, just say the hashtag Nuface was there. But if you don't, it's at Nuface on all social platforms, even MySpace, Facebook, Black Planet. Mm-hmm. It might be on Pornhub sometime.
What's your? I gotta ask you as a cat from the East Side. What's your Gucci Man most prized memorabilia from Gucci Man? What you got from Gucci?
Oh man, so I tell you that story. So Gucci Man. So for the record, he did sign this.
He did sign that. Okay, dope.
But he did the halftime at the Hawk show.
Okay.
And I brought every magazine that he was on the cover of, and I brought all the CDs, and he signed them all.
Oh wow.
But I tell him and Bank, when they were out in the street, I just didn't approach them. I just did.
They weren't approachable.
Yeah, they weren't approachable. I tell Bank, I'm glad he's evolved.
Right.
I had the Bank stuff, I had Gucci, but I never. But I'm like at a Hawks game, courtside. I can't.
Yeah.
So Gucci, and then ironically, it came out in the video, Koppenheimer, the video. You see him signing the stuff courtside at the Hawks game. So it's like the Snoop moment. I've always went to Snoop shows and never got the moment. He signed it, but the bodyguard came and got it and then gave it to Snoop and he gave it back. But then fast forward, he comes to 85 South Show and I'm able to bring everything. And he's like, I'm signing it all. So to your point, it's just when the time is right. Like I don't go and be like, man, they ain't signed it.
I got you. No, that's fair. That's real.
But when the time is right, he signed
that
everything.
was the right time.
And he knew who I was. So it all, old Gucci might have, I might
have smacked you or something.
Yeah. So that's my, the Evolved Gucci. I did get the signature, and he signed this one plus the other one with him and Young Thug on the cover.
Okay.
Free Thug. So those were monumental because, in my next one is Future. Like that's one of my other bucket lists is Future. I've been in the rooms with him back when he was Meathead, but never got the the autograph. Congratulations on this success, and probably Hove.
Yeah, wow.
He signed the coded book, but somebody gave it to me. Like it's just to me, it's not the same. People would be like, "Do you buy stuff?" No, I only want it if I can tell a story.
Yeah, no, that's part of the path.
Because I do collect the markers too. If somebody,
the
Sharpies. So if somebody give me a Sharpie, I can tell you, and I usually write on it. It'd say Pusha T, Dick Gregory, Killer Mike, Bun B.
No, we gotta get you your own.
I got a collection of these.
We gotta get you your own experience,
man. But it's an honor, man. DJ Scream, man. Congratulations, 96.1. It only got bigger when Scream was here.
Yeah, that's all good. Long time in the making, man. Nuface, salute. You got any gems? We like gems. You got any gems for the people? Final words?
Any gems for the people? I would just say for artists. Let me just say for artists, right? For artists coming up, independent artists. Just show up. That's my gem. Just show up. You just never know what it's gonna be. And it kind of ties into what Nuface is talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was there. Like, just show up. Just show up. Now Nuface got me saying, Tonay Marie was there, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, I was there. I get to experience this. So just show up for the experience and be present with your experiences.
I like that. Y'all should listen to that.
And the best part about her is that she does. Like, and the thing with me is a lot of people, it be artists, like big people that's been in the game. They be like, Nuface, what's going on? I'm like, bro, you richer than me. You got to live like you. But to her point is like she shows up. Like, and I tell people don't feel guilty if you got to say no. But if I say I'm going to go here, man, we there. And we there together. And like, to her point, like, just show up. And she's showing up. And the universe is going to open for us, So it's only right when we do win, you're going to see why, because we showed up.
Big gems, big gems, big gems. Salute to y'all. You know what it is. It's 96.1 to beat the DJ Scream Show.
Hey.